Okay, I'm ready. The heart-failed Maynard run. Life was good. Easy jobs, regular pay, a reliable crew. But things went south and you had to drop off the grid. Put a bullet in the past and start fresh somewhere new. The promise of opportunity and anonymity is hard to pronounce, but draws you to the free city of Berlin, the flux state, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the greatest dragon, Lofier, only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. And as luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. It's your third run with Monica and her team. An old castle hold fast, 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is standard, smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but work is work. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings. And right now we're paused, taking in our surroundings. The state grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle hold fast. Cloaked in darkness, the night is peaceful. You know it won't last. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that will shatter at the sound of the first gunshot. Monica, listen up folks. Monica Schaefer, you ran with her back in the day, watched her get her first data jack. Now she's your team leader and a drag hot decker to boot. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the state, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and bolt. 10 minutes top to bottom. Trying to get home in time for a warm talk, love. Dietrich Shaman, the old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight. Monica eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe. How many times have I told you, you can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth? That trade trash will rot your brain. It's educational. Besides, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we're here. Just like old times, eh? Monica's smile returns, more wishful this time. The moonlight catches her face at a strange angle. Yeah, just like old times. Glory. Milk run or not, we should be careful. Glory Razor, clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral, her expression placid. They may only be private security, but the bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if you have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to relax. We're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm and speaks into her wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shimmers on the view screen. Egger, are you in position? The comlink crackles and the response comes back, low and soft, softer than you expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the state service entrance. When you exit the building, the pass will be clear. Excellent, thank you, Egger. Just doing my job. Egger out. The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you as she drops her arm. See, we're professionals. Alright people, enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him the data from the vault quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice. She grins. Worm talk is on tonight. Glory raises an eyebrow slightly. I told you, it's educational. Okay, get your stuff and we'll head in. Hopefully they have a sword in me because I'm a street samurai, like a boss. Alright, grab a weapon. Yeah, I guess the machete will work. I kind of wanted a katana, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Grab the rest of the kit, leave the van. So I pretty much dumped everything into my strength. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Camera, stop. Okay, there There we go. This is gonna take a little getting used to. Okay, new objective, get to the lower floor. Let's do it. A variety of remarkably well-preserved Slavic artifacts. Inspect. The vase in this case looks both very old and very valuable. A fine scrollwork of lapis and gold leaf decorates its exterior, and the interior shimmers with the organic beauty of abalone shell. Your fixer could probably move the thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice that the glass encasing it looks awfully flimsy. I'll come back later. I mean, this is supposed to be a stealth mission, so I'm not gonna go breaking things. Alright, let's roll. Wait, did I equip my weapon? How did I go to my equips screen? That's objectives. What about items? Okay, it's already equipped. Cool. You know, just in case we get into a combat situation, gotta be ready. So I guess you move the screen kind of like StarCraft, but it's not as intuitive, but it's all good. Intruders. Uh-oh, we got our first combat situation. Let's do it. Okay, so you are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the red blah 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 blah. Oh wait, I didn't mean to show up. You know, we're gonna figure it out. It should be fine. Okay, so I got my machete. So let me get cover here. And then Glory is a samurai as well, but she only has a handgun. I wish I could rotate. Oh, this is a lot better. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. I can hold right click to drag the screen around, which is nice. And then Monica. What is Monica again? Oh, she has an assault rifle. That's what you hear. I want to do if she can get a shot. And then we'll put you here. And you throw. I don't think you have you don't have an angle anymore. So let's see, and you can aim, blah blah blah, extra core, you have wings. Alright, I want you to just chill. How do you chill? How do I end your turn? End. Ooh. Okay, so being a melee character is going to be a little rough, isn't it? It's all good. Alright, he's in position. Alright, I need some cover fire. Increase accuracy by 15%. Target one bullet, 83%. Just full out. Maverick, you need a heal. Okay. Whoa! I did not mean. Damn. GG. Me to move him. Okay, looks like they gave me a handicap. I will take that handicap. Oh, nice. Maverick. Brick, let's get you behind cover. Monica, what can we do with you? My dog wanted some attention. Okay, let's see. So we got Monica. 55% chance, 75% chance. He's flanked. Wait, no. Okay, yeah. Attack. Very good. Well, if we increase the, 56%. Damn, still alive. Oh, can he attack twice? Sweet. Oh, someone's behind me. Oh, this is not going good. Okay, what else? And see if she can get an attack off on this guy. Not bad. Damn. That was a 50-50 chance, though. Ooh, she gets to attack twice. Not enough AP. Yeah, Maverick got in on the action. This hill is still on cooldown, so let's put you a little bit safer from that indeed over here. Okay, let's end the turn. That should be should be able to just kill this person outright. Single target, one bullet, increase accuracy by 15%. That still didn't work. This heals back on cooldown. Get a little HP back. Damn, 20%. That's pretty terrible. Alright, we had our first successful encounter, so I think we're off to an amazing start. Yeah. Okay, now let's see, next thing. I guess we just need to dip out. Hit the elevator. One second. Copy. Okay, the Harfield Manor run. So far, so good. If you're skirmish with security, set off any alarms, you don't hear them. Monica leads the rest of the team downward into the basement of the Harfield Manor. Your payday is waiting. The data vault lies ahead. Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking vault, Leibchen. Bigger than one on the schematic. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we are looking for should be just on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting it to reveal the black plastic sheath of her data jack. A quick jaunt into the matrix, a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back. Oh, accidentally clicked off the screen. Okay, there we go. A burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker and on Monica's comlink. Egger, still in position outside the stage. Egger, hold on, Monica. Who's in charge? While you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes her stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Egger. You're not in this KSK anymore, and that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us, the same principles that apply to the flux state. Please spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Best get used to it, Egger love. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer. Okay, so I get to make a decision. Honestly, I agree with Dietrich. If someone needs to take charge, it'll happen. That may be how your mystical flux state works, but in the field, that kind of thinking gets you killed. Come on, Monica. Put someone in charge and let's get on with the mission. What was the point of me interacting then? Monica stares at the screen on her wrist for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you and she speaks into her comlink. Very well. We'll do this one Ager's way. While I'm jacked in, Maverick is in charge. Of course I am. There is a pause, and Ager's voice crackles out of the comlink again. Maverick, did I hear you right? You put in the rookie in command? Oh, I could throw some shade, but you know, I'll do the high road. I'm no rookie, Ager, and you know it. Monica cuts in, still smiling. You heard what I said, Ager. This is ridiculous. I know that this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you. Ager, Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she has heard enough. The decision's made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Ager's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. Sorry about that, Ager. It can be inflexible, the legacy of long military career, but she knows what she's doing and she means well. It's a legitimate concern. She hardly knows me. Monica eyes narrow. There's a thin line between concern and insubordination. You let me know if she crosses it. Okay, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised on the controls of the cyber deck. I just got... Whoops, let me lower my phone volume. Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyber deck, then glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. Then she punches in, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in a smooth, rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. I feel like Monica's gonna die. Oh, Monica! No! Without warning, Monica's back ashes violently and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. Muscle spasms ripple through her face and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down and see a nub of pink flesh hit the door at the tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Glory leaps towards Monica. Wait. Yeah, her outstretched yank the cord out. That I almost read this over again. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convolutions that rack her body. The convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly scream still ringing sharply in your head, you are only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. Outstretched yank the cord from the data rack. Smash her cyber deck. The cyber deck was constructed to withstand a bomb blast. Try as you might, you can't manage to crack its casing, let alone damage its internal circuitry. Great, thanks. While you beat on the deck in vain, Glory manages to yank the cord out of Monica's head. A wisp of oily blue smoke traces its way from her data jack to the ceiling. The commingled sense of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Damn. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open, muscle tremors continue to distort her face, and blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaw tensing and a look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. Talk to me, Monica. What are you trying to say? Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled up in her mouth comes pouring out and slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shape she needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain in her eye. You see pain. Dang it. You see pain and fear in her gaze and something else. Hope? For Schwingy. Wait, it says my stream isn't supported by Chromecast. I have no idea how to do that. Here, I guess a quick Google search. Wait, you said your stream isn't supported by Comcast. Might be because I don't have enough viewership or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That might be something with Twitch. That's weird. A sudden spasm. A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts, then her chin drops to her chest and her head lolls to the one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long strangled croak. A lot of resignation washes over Monica's face and she stops fighting. Her gore-slick jaw goes slack and she dies. Damn. Oh god, and we're getting ambushed. It's alright, we got this. Monica, no, this isn't happening. We've got hostiles. There clearly isn't a data vault. We need to get out of here fast. It was a trap. Crap, I did it again. Where I accidentally moved when I did not want to move just because I'm so used to left clicking. Crap. We're all damaged up really, really bad. Really, 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 really bad. How are we gonna do this? You need to heal up. Glory, you're gonna chill by the door and wait for them to get close. Alright, this isn't gonna work. We're just gonna go ham. And she could attack twice. And then, let's see, the basic weapon attack acts 1 HP damage. Does additional 1 AP damage. Ignores the weapon's HP. Minus 10% to hit. We don't want to do that. Alright, cool. 1 down. And then Daytrich, you need to heal some more. It's still on cooldown. Alright, well, you just chill there. Ooh, dude. Yeah. Get some damage in. Ah, and you missed. Fuck it. Missed again. In turn. Ah, dude's petrified. Let's get him again. Good. Damn, put him to sleep. I'll take it. Okay, we need to heal badly. There you go. That's a start. And then Glory, can you heal some more? And again. Building maintenance software, command line interface, Maverick. The terminal's printing your name out over and over again, Maverick. You better get over here. I'm right next to you, dog. Oh, whoops. There we go. Maverick. Scans the room nervously. They've sealed the door behind us. We've got to find a way out of here. What are you doing? Monica's trying to tell me something about this terminal. It must be important. Well, any ideas? Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. I don't know yet. Watch my back while we figure this out. Text continues to scroll down. A problem has been detected. Restore process will take several minutes. Maverick. Hit the Y key. Processing request, 0% complete. As you watch the number of the screen slowly begin to climb, this is going to take a while. Meaning, enemies are about to spawn. Let's do it. You can glance down at a second screen to see that the facility is on high alert. In a place of simple data vault, it seems you stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. A map of this hold-fast grounds indicates that security forces are en route from multiple angles. The doors currently begin rebooted by the system restore process as flashing a dull red. If you're reading this display correctly, the only exit from this room is the hold-fast's old servants' entrance on the western side of the building. At the moment, Aegir image winks onto your comlink with a crackling sound image, just grainy flickering in and out. What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me. Aegir, new extraction point. Monica's down, Aegir. The vault was a setup. What? I'm sorry, Aegir. We couldn't save her. Now we have to get out of here. Look for an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. We'll rendezvous with you there. Silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you, her movement smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. Okay, she's monotone. What's the play, Maverick? Monica found a way to open the doors, but it's going to take some time. Daytrich's pained expression lightens a bit. Of course she did. Thanks to her, we might get out of here alive. Now let's find some cover and wait for the door locks to disarm. He glances over to his fallen friend. Thank you, Lei Chen. Okay, so I have to survive for 10 turns. Well, let's heal up while we can. And then I just don't know where they're gonna spawn from, so I don't want to move too much. But let's at least all make sure everyone has cover. Oh, she doesn't have any turns left. Right, there you go. Wait, dang it, I'm still controlling you. There we go. What about you? Still on cooldown? Okay, they're coming from behind us. It's all fine and gravy. Alright, let's get this full. Double up the deeps. She's what's her name? The girl that's Wolverine. I forgot her name. And your first move there, your second move. Oh, line of sight is blocked. Lame. Alright, well, you just chill. Okay, we got a couple bogeys coming from the east. But it's all good. This fool's jacked up. And we get to attack twice. Cry. And then what's his name? Daytrich. Let's get you into some cover. Heal yourself. Oh, okay. So you have to actually get a heal. Interesting. And Glory, you chill there. Alright, looks like one dude has a shotty, one has an assault gun. So we should probably... Daytrich just got the flank. How big is that lightning AoE? No, it's not gonna work. How do I cancel? There we go. Line of sight blocked, line of sight blocked. Which means they don't have line of sight on us. So let's move you over here. Glory, let's move you deeper. And then Maverick, we'll move you a little deeper too. Because we got 2 melee people. We want to lure them in before we strike. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, come on, Daytrich. Daytrich. go. Slice him up. And then Wolverine. Let's do it. Oh, I misclicked. Crap, I didn't even realize you could go that deep. Come on. Let's move you. There you go. Oh, that's a big boy. The figure loping towards you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. Alright friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same, skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum. Hey, I did not steal that vase, man. It's not cool to label me like that, alright? No harm, maybe I'll let you scamper away into the night. But now it's too late for the sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcome down here. The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upward in a patient gesture loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade armor he's wearing, Maverick. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it. I'm less concerned about the armor and more about that minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. Security captain, you have 3 seconds before I open the hose. Step out here and then surrender. I promise I'll make this easy. How about you drop your enormous gun and step over here instead? Funny. You're a funny guy. The orc's gauntleted fist tightens and you hear the distinctive whir on the Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you. Okay, we need to kill this guy fast. Because that fool with the minigun is a problem. Okay, that's done. Now you... I wish I could... I need to hotkey these people. Can I set up hotkeys? I'm not seeing anything. The types and click. Maverick intelligence. No, it doesn't. What is cyberware? Oh, gear. Well, okay. Whatever. We'll work it out. Okay, so we got Diatrix chilling. She still has 2 moves. Let's get you all the way over there. Let's spread out. We don't want to get hit with the big old AoEs. Ayo. He's big and he moves really fast. I have a 30% chance to crit this one. You know what? Let's just go all in. 2 damage. Are you kidding me? Damn. Okay, we're not doing any damage then. Hey, is there friendly fire in this game? At least I can move through him. Alright, that kind of hurt. What should I do? Should I just run? I only need to survive for 1 more turn. So I think running is a good option. Wait, what the hell is that thing? Whatever. My girl Wolverine can take care of that. Crap, super tanky too. Alright, let's put you spread out a little bit. Wolverine, she's a little bit tanky, so that'll be okay. Yo, why are you following me, man? There's two other people there. Why are you singling me out? It's not cool. That is not cool. Glory. Okay. Here's the plan. First, we're gonna let Maverick gain some more distance. Because it looks like he's just gonna chase Maverick around, which means that opens us up. That allows us body this fool while Maverick kites. What does this do? And then I doubt he has magic resist. Okay, that didn't go as planned, but it's okay. Whoops, I thought I was controlling Wolverine. What does this one do? Oh, it's a trauma kit. Alright, we need to use that. Nope, it's not working. Okay, there we go, she's healed. Now he's the squishiest, so let's make sure he's always super safe. Skedaddle. And crap, she only had one grenade. Let's get you out of there. Oh, it says I can escape. Where do I escape? To here? Perfect. So we're gonna do the loop-de-loop. We're gonna kite him over here, and then that'll allow us to make a break for it. You just already start making your way there. Crap, I don't have any vision. Oh shit. Okay, excuse my language. Alright, this dude's smarter than your average bear, so but we're okay. Just remember, he only wants to go after Josh. I mean Maverick. Not Josh, Maverick. So go. We're gonna go over here. And then, damn, she can move. And it will let my peoples get out of here. I might have backfired. That definitely backfired. I should not have opened the darn door until... Dang it. Okay. What are you doing? You're only supposed to go after Maverick. Okay, this just got from bad to worse. But if he's distracted with... What's his name? Let's see, she can do 7 damage. I can't tell how much health he has. But he seems to have armor too. I don't think we can fight any of these people. They're probably higher level. So I'm gonna need to find a way to get the hell out of here. Okay, so start with Maverick. Let's put you here. A nice cover. Glory, we're just gonna make a break. Oh shit, I should have attacked him. You get as far away as you can. It's all good. Wolverine's tanky. Ooh, Oh god. This is not good. You just get out of here, dude. Yeah, we messed up. We messed up. It's not looking good for the hero. Hopefully, I'm not super far back. Oh, okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. I just gotta redo all this stuff again. We just need to heal up. Okay, we're good to go. Let's do this. Okay. So history told me that they're first gonna come out of this door. So let's get ourselves in position. Crap. Oh, she didn't have any turns. What's happening? Did it just cloak? Did it send both of us to a different dimension? That's weird. Why didn't Maverick grant vision? clothes. Alright, you go back here. Maverick. Chill here. Oh, dang it. Keep doing that. Bait them out. Wow, how does he have a shot? She's out in the open. She's tanky. Here we go, this dude again. Okay. So we know he's going to chase Maverick. So Maverick. First, let's get you out of line of sight. And same with Wolverine. Actually, damn, I should have gone over here and healed him. Ah, oh well. Oh, maybe he just targets, like, whoever is the weakest. Or, like, lowest health, I mean. Damn, this dude's looking like a goner. Door's unlocked. Yes, he tripped out. That's good. That's good for us. We're out of here. As the leader, I gotta make sure I leave last. No, it is what it is. Alright, we did it. Ager rises from her corpse, stone perch at your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious that she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. We can talk about this later. For now, we need to bug out. Tell me something I don't know. Edgar slaps to the side of the van. Pile in, people. And Maverick, when we get back on Cruise Bazaar, we're gonna have a little talk. The Cruise Bazaar home to nearly 500,000 people in, and until very recently, Monica Schaefer. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it's a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It's also home to your own slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that local calls the Cruise Bazaar, a safe port in the eye of the storm. No one is talking mood as a van veers past potholes and garbage. Soon the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt nearby. Your team wordlessly debarks the vehicle and climbs. Your safe house awaits on the other side. Little skim reading. Let's get inside. Wait, let's get inside. There we go. Can't happen fast enough, love. The sooner we get in, the sooner I can get drunk. You step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to warmth of the safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting. Paul Amsel, something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, light glinting off of steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, your team's fixer and landlord. Part deal-maker, part information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares, Ager's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she? His face has gone ashen. He shallows, takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? The run was a setup. 1 minute she was cracking a safe. The next she was on the ground screaming. I've seen Monica hit black IC before. This was something worse. Monica died of a biofeedback induced stroke. That's right. Ager thrusts a gloved finger into your chest. And this stood by and let it happen. Brush your finger aside. That's bullshit, Ager. You weren't even in the room. No, I wasn't there, and that's exactly the problem. If I'd been in your place, Monica would still be alive and with us. Instead, I left her with you, and now my friend is a corpse in the basement. Look, Ager, Maverick's right. You weren't stuck in that basement with us. You don't know how things were down in there, so do us all a favor and shut it down, okay? Shut it down? Fuck that. Ager turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich. You know that, but you don't have my training. None of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough, you're gonna get burned. Ager turns her focus back to you. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have figured all of this out on your own by now. You'd have known that Monica needed watch as much as that door. Enough, Ager. Enough. Ager pushes ahead, heedless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds pass between Monica's first convulsive and her plug in the pool? 4? 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Deca's brain in 5 seconds? Ager, I don't. You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died with you stood there and watched. This is all your... That is enough! Amsel's voice comes out in a roar and his fist smashes down on the desk behind him. Ager, you and Maverick can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent into something much bigger than he let us believe, and I want to know why. Right here with you. This is supposed to be a milk run. Payback is the only reason why we need to find him. We saw something back there, something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we're all still in danger. He pauses, rubs his temples. Agreed, and to neutralize that danger, we need to know who we are dealing with. Let us review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. Monica lived long enough to say a name. For Schwinge, she fought hard to tell us. It must be important. Amsel seems taken aback. He pauses for a moment before responding. The Fire Wing. This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. The Glory raises an eyebrow. The Fire Wing? The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living under her shadow. He glances at Glory. You are far too young to remember her, of course, but the Germans of my generation, named Verschwinge, is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures full of patience and guile. Verschwinger was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Amsel takes a deep breath, slowly releases it. There is a haunted look in the eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation and no end in sight. It was a horror that you cannot begin to understand. What stopped her? I can't imagine that a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the Firewing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Flauclair. Well, with the help of the Lodwaf, of course, but it was the experimental weapons designed by Dr. Vauclair that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a hell of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down in the radioactive wasteland on the SOX. This event was called the Dragonfall. Safe at least from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Vauclair as a hero, our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was as important as an event as you make it out to be, I'm surprised that I'd never heard of it. Those early years of the awakening were traumatic. Ager, not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic returned to the world, a new source of terror for a bewildered public, and in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of public panic. In light of such turmoil, it is any surprise that Dr. Vauclair and the Firewing were forgotten. Dragons were yesterday's news. He rubs his templates. Again, all of this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Verschwinger is a bit of historical trivia and nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon. Ager sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up. Any ideas as to why? No, it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is ancient history, for Schwinge has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing that I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. He visibly struggles to calm himself, takes a deep breath, then slowly releases it. I will look into this. I will find answers. In the meantime, do you turn up anything else of value? The state was a front for whatever was going on, obviously. After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in military-grade armor. He appeared to be the head of security. That is not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into? He was an older guy. For one, from the sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. And he had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be in medical records. That is something I'll see what I can find out. Did you know anything else during Did you note anything else during the run that may be of value? This stay was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. That much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. The facility took serious funds to build. In time, there's more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight. And it's all in the secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? That's all we got. That's not much. Amsel nods. His face is drawn and haggard. It is thin, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event. Wait, we're still missing something. Who paid for this run? Amsel looked pained. I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. Monica did. His face reddens. I warned her. I told her not to take the job, but she assured me that it would be a cakewalk. Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-State political scene. I never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But Monica, she would do anything for her cause, anything for the Flux State, he sighs. Winters swore that the data he was Winters swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux, and that was all it took. We need to track down Monica's client and press him for information, and I need a Walter. Yes, most definitely. It's clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much larger than he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what happened on the run, he's probably gonna rat it. We need to chase him down before that happens. So we need information on Green Winters, and we need it fast. There's a man here in Cruz Bazaar, a Turk named Altug Barakazi. He owns a little Soykov shop just down the way called Cafe Creuset. This man is also a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters? When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Atla. One of his people has been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust the man. For good reason, it would seem. I'll talk to Atla and see what he knows about Green Winters. Very well. Tell him I sent you. I'll do what I can to dig into the information that you've uncovered already, sparse though it may be. Wait, that was a mouthful. Dante's Inferno. I see the reference. Glares at you and can taste the bile in her. Something I can do for you, fearless leader. You're wrong about me, Ager, and I intend to prove that to you. She stares at you for a moment and looks away. Best of luck with that, Maverick. Now please, leave me alone. Not just yet. There's something else I want to say. Alright, but make it quick. We need to talk about Monica. Nah, right now we don't. Don't push me on this, Maverick. One of these days we're gonna hash this out. And you can talk all you like about the clusterfuck that killed one of my best friends, but it won't be today. Alright, Ager, but this conversation isn't over. It is for now, fearless leader. She turns away. Do us both a favor. Take the hint and go away. Chop it up with Glory. Glory is beautiful in a wayfish sort of way. I have no idea what that means. Her features are almost elvish in their delicacy, but there's something cold about her that you can find slightly unsettling. What's more unsettling is her crumb. Glory is rocking a heavy load out of cyberware from head to toe. She looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon, but glorious cyberware is first generation, all of it, bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born. Maverick. Glory shifts her gaze to you, but her expression is as cool and placid as always. Can I help you? Hey Glory, how you holding up? Don't worry about me, I'm solid. You sure? You look like a million miles away. Penny for your thoughts. I'll be with you when it counts, right? Now it doesn't. Any thoughts on what we should do next? Find our missing client, extract some answers. Beyond that, find another Decker. Monica won't be easy to replace. Best start looking now. I have a question for you, Glory, of the personal kinds. I'm not big on sharing sport, personal reasons. You understand, I'm sure. The edge in her voice tells you that she's not interested in continuing this conversation. Of course, we all have our secrets, but if you ever want to talk, I'm here. Let's not try to pry. So, soon. His aging face is traced with a network of faint scars, yada yada yada. Maverick, welcome. I've got a bottle of schnapps that need sharing. We've got a fallen comrade to drink to. Take the bottle. It's Monica Prost. The liquor in the bottle is crystal clear, and as you raise, you catch an intoxicating whiff. Basically, you get a little drunk. Let me ask you a question, Maverick. What made you choose to come to Berlin? I had my reasons. Such as, come on, boss, I'm trying to figure out who I'm working for here. I think that I deserve to know that much. It was time for a change, that's all. Oh, come on, boss. Nobody moves to Berlin without a good reason. What's happening here in Berlin is special. I felt the need to be a part of it. Can't fault you there, chumma. I'd have to turn in my punk credentials if I did. Berlin is special, but we've got going here in the estate. This is anarchy done right. Okay, so you heard the summer song of our fair city, felt it in your bones, yeah? You just had to take part in it all. So you packed your bags, made your way out here, never to return. That sound about right so far? More or less. There wasn't much left for me in the Riftplex, and Monica made me a hell of an offer. Ah, yes. Monica raises his bottle again and closes his eyes and moves past. It all comes back to a girl, doesn't it? So let me ask you, just what was your relationship with Monica anyway? I know you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about these things. We're trading into dangerously personal territory here. I already saw about that. Never been much for boundaries. All the same, I like it if you tell me. I'd always intended to get to know Monica better, but it's too late to ask her in person. I knew Monica well enough to know what you mean. She did have a mysterious way about her. So what was the deal between the two of you? Don't leave me in suspense. We were very close. Figured as much, not from anything you or Monica said. I just had a suspicion. Well, anyway, good on you both. She was a wonderful woman, and I hope that your time together was happy. Anyway, I've taken enough time and the bottle's almost empty. Thanks for taking the time to talk. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're here with us. Takes a final pull on the bottle and tips it forward, pouring the rest on the ground. Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you, girl. Alright, on that note, I think I'm gonna call it a night. My voice is tired and I need to drink a lot of water now. But join me tomorrow on our next adventure of Shadowrun, Dragonfall. Dun dun dun.